and welcome to another episode of Reboot Robots R&R Collectibles.
Hello and welcome back to Reboot Robot. I'm Carlos Charlie with another, or more like a second, custom piece statue. My first custom piece was a Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII on the Daytona. Awesome piece, still have it. Now I'm on the second one. Now for me, this is a personal Grail piece, so I got to give a big shout out to Collectibles Hunter. Thank you so much. He's on Facebook, you can find him. And he gave me an excellent price on this and also a chance to have this in my collection. So I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. Hope we do more business together, but we'll see. And let's see what it is, right? I have two art prints that it came with. So let me show you some of the art prints. Let's see if it does it any justice. Bam, how about that? Looks cool though, right? At least. Well, let me show you another one. Bam, how about that one? Well, he's Spawn, or Spawn-ish. Actually, it's from the Curse of Spawn, which is, like I said, I've been eyeing this piece for many, many years or months, and now I have it here. I wanted to open it up, show you guys, and tell me what you think. All right, let's do it. All right, so here's the piece, and piece is massive. You can see like right beside me, and it's a third scale. It says it's a fourth, but in reality, it's a third scale. That was a mistake from the small commission group that commissioned this. But yeah, the piece is really amazing. But just just to note that it didn't come with this. This I got it from eBay, like a little extra. So even though, don't forget, this is not Al Simmons. This is from the Curse of the Spawn. So supposedly this guy, he's in the Curse of the Spawn, which is a spin-off of Spawn, and I think it was like a 25 issue run, I think, and he was on the first 4 issues. Now, if I remember correctly, this happened 400 years after Alcim's death, and this guy's name is Daniel Yanso, I believe, and it was at a time when I think the Earth was like decimated or something, so they all lived on a planet on the moon or something. So that was like a little different, different perspective on this spawn. So, and this guy, he was like, I think he killed his father to save his mother, or did some bad things. He was like in prison or jail on the moon. He ends up coming back on a spaceship. The spaceship burns up, and then he goes to hell, and he becomes this. So that's kind of a cool spin-off. He's standing on the head of the Violator, and I don't think he was on those spin-off comics. So I think he fought against the Decimator or the Desiccator. I think it's been a long time, but yeah, I think it was a Desiccator he fought. So I mean, nonetheless, I mean the Violator is immortal, so he would have been there anyways. I think doesn't he teach spawns how to spawn or spawns how to do things? So I mean, I guess they would have met in some way. But I mean, other than that, I mean, this is a really cool piece. And also, um, heads up, get it? Bust. Anyways, heads up, it comes with a bust, so you could actually, I could put this head on top of, or switch them out. I happen to like this battle mask because it looks more like Spawn, so that's why I'm keeping it like that. And also one more thing, just to not to trick you or anything. This part, this cape actually goes with the bust. These two things go with the bust. So you can see right there, it's supposed to go like this. So this piece is supposed to look, this is the default looking piece right here. It's supposed to look like this. And also, it does not come with this energy ball type of thing. This came with another McFarlane action figure, which I have behind me. But I just, you know what? I'm just going to add some little razzle dazzle to it. So I just added that on into the hand. So yeah, so that cape goes here, but I really like it on him. It kind of gives him more of a, of a Spawn feeling. So let me put that back. Let's see. All right, bam. There we go. Back to normal, I guess. But let's talk about the paint apps. The paint apps look really good. The bone armor on this thing looks like real bone. I mean, I'll put a picture up, but I had all little bone pieces, like 100 little bone fragments on the table, and looked like I was doing like an excavation site or something. Like I dug this up from my backyard or something like that. So the bone shading looks really nice, and also the eyes on the Spawn. It looks kind of like a green glow marble or something. I'm really impressed by it. So that looks really cool. And also the teeth on the Violator, even his mouth gives you like that glossy feeling, like, or the glossy look, like he still has, spit in his mouth, I guess you want to say. So it's gross, but cool detail. And also there's blood everywhere. I love the fact that his foot is smashing the side of his head. So that's kind of a good, cool detail. And you can see the bone behind Violator as well. And I do love this rock formation because it's kind of like, he hit the floor hard, so the rock's like protruding around him and stuff. So, and plus the shattering of the rock is incredible. Loving it. And the eyes of the Violator, it looks kind of like honeycombed, like a bug, demon bug. So nice detail. Loving it. I wish I would have had the chains with it too, but I mean, I guess like the owner said, it was probably just too much, too much going on and stuff. So, and also there's a really cool story with this piece. Supposedly, I mean, first of all, it's a custom piece. Now, what a custom piece is pretty much like a unlicensed private commission type of group, and they're usually a very low edition size. We're talking about maybe from 50 to 100. It's very low, and plus, I mean, it's very popular in the collecting community because when custom pieces are not really, they're rare.
This is a super rare custom Spawn statue.
First of all, this is an extremely rare piece.
They're not usual. They're not like Sideshow where it's like 1,000 edition size for this Wolverine or something like that. And plus, Spawn, there isn't many big statues. You get these little dinky statues from McFarlane, and they're whack. I don't like none of the statues they produce. They're really, I mean, I don't know why he doesn't make big pieces like these, because people will buy them. I don't know the story. Maybe you do. I don't know what's going on with that. So, and also, I mean, by the way, Spawn, I mean, Todd McFarlane is the originator or the creator of Spawn. And also going on with the story, supposedly this small private commission, they were asking for money for pre-orders, and for some reason they just ran off with the pre-orders, the money of the pre-orders. They all ran off with the money, leaving the people who pre-ordered with nothing. So this other small commissions group stepped in and said, you know what, we'll buy the 3D print, supposedly we'll buy, you know, everything else, and we'll continue the commission. And if you look at the bottom of the base, I mean, I got 11 out of 45, and it's made by SYDN. Now, the previous owner of the statue says that that's an acronym meaning shit you don't need. If you think about it, statues are not a necessity, but they're cool to have. It's a hobby. I love it. You can see the statues around me. They're very cool pieces. So when I got to statue collecting, I jumped headfirst right in. So very cool. And also a little tidbit as well. The person who actually commissioned this is Mr. X himself. There's a video where he says he referred somebody as a person who was commissioning it, some handsome guy.
Now, before we get started, the devilishly handsome one in charge told me to tell you guys that this exclusive version with the cape is not only long sold out, but the waiting list is longer than the edition size for this guy right here.
And when I first saw that, before I even got this piece, I was like, I wonder who he's talking about. Or it kind of just slipped my mind, like he's probably being goofy, but it's actually him. Mr. X is the one who commissioned this and got it done. So that's kind of a cool little story, you know. So now I have it. Thank you, Hunter Collectible, by the way. So yeah. So I mean, so far I'm loving this piece. It's awesome. I hope to get another Spawn piece. I mean, I want to get the original. I want to get Al Simmons, because that's like, you know, the original, obviously. So it'll be nice to have. But this one, really cool. Loving the piece. What do you think? Is it something that you would have, or is it something too bony, too pokey, or too sharp, I guess? Or I don't know what you want to say, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. So like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and once again, thank you so much for watching. Let's see what I will have next time. I know I'm doing some game streaming on another channel, Nearing Nerdvana. Check that out. I should probably post some links on this channel as well. We'll be playing Final Fantasy 16 this Saturday. Well, depending on when I post this, but I'll be game streaming on that channel. Anyways, so yeah, thanks again. Peace.